good question that deserves to be asked, because people are adding bandwidth, companies are adding bandwidth at a rate, it's on a hockey stick now. It's very simple. One of the primary questions is, if we're going to add bandwidth, why would we add it from the same provider that we're getting our current bandwidth from?
Instead of adding more carrier bandwidth through the same carrier, we bring in a diverse line through a carrier different than their primary connection. So they get the benefits of auto failover and load balancing.
The main pillar to that is a multi-home circuit, which means a circuit from multiple carriers.
Bandwidth as a service boils down to making sure that the business essential applications are up 100% of the time and performing as they should. Quite simply, it boils down to 4 key points. Number 1 is multi-carrier redundancy. 100% uptime for that business essential application through multiple carriers. A second important leg of that is traffic visibility and reporting, so we can see what all is going across the different pipes.
Just like the body does with oxygen. Your brain controls what oxygen goes to each organ. That is what visibility allows you to do. Visibility allows you to queue everything up to see where you need to start controlling and shaping.
Third part of that is traffic shaping and WAN optimization. So accelerating the bandwidth and making sure that we guarantee oxygen for the business essential applications. And the fourth leg of that is simply carrier management, which there's nothing really simple about it. It can be quite complex, managing 6 to 12 different carriers that it would typically take a retailer to pull this off on their own. We're able to do that for them with one team and one bill.
To keep it always up and always fast is really simply what the bottom line is.
Our prior experience with other broadband providers was a very dismal one. Calling up a call center, going overseas, going through a script after a script after a script without any assistance. We've increased all of our stores to be Ignisis exclusively. Now it's so much easier because we know exactly who to call. Before Ignisis, we had a whiteboard that we would write down if we got a call from a store that would say we're down. We'd have to write them on a board, and if another store called, and we'd write them on a board, and that was our visibility into the network. Now we have visibility on the website. We can open up the trouble tickets. We can see if the outage is down on their side or if it's something on our side. It's much simpler now.
The IT staff at the retailers we work with absolutely love the extra support. They have so much on their plate and they're spread so thin. Getting the runaround from carriers when they have an outage is just unacceptable. Where you have senior engineers at a lot of these retailers that are very frustrated at what they got to be put through. The stark contrast is when they call here, somebody live answers the phone, they get directly to a level 3 engineer. That level 3 engineer knows them and is able to quickly get to how to resolve their issue.
We're not a telecommunications company that's marketing to IT departments. We are actually like a special forces TAC team. That what we do is we keep retail and multi-site operations up and the applications usable. We live in that world, we are that world, so it's one team working with another team. And then when that comes together, it can be really powerful in the execution and how well this program works.